During the Great Depression, a flamboyant politician dominated state politics in Louisiana. Huey Long transformed a backward state and, through the sheer force of his personality, compelled it into the 20th century.
A Moment in Time with Dan Roberts.
Huey Pierce Long was born on August 30th, 1893, in Winfield, Louisiana, in the north-central region of the state. He was the seventh of 9 children, raised in a farming family of modest means. The populist movement was strong in his parish, and Huey absorbed the ideas of the populists. Though his schooling was limited, he was bright, headstrong, and very ambitious. Early on, Huey worked in various sales jobs, and there sharpened his skills of persuasion that would later advance his political career. An assured and convincing demeanor, a folksy style, and a connection to common folks which aroused his commitment to serve the underdog. Long briefly studied law at Tulane, and despite his lack of formal education, he managed to pass the state bar in 1915. From that point on, his ambition kicked into overdrive. In 1918, since he was too young to run for governor, he was elected to the State Railroad Commission, later called the Public Service Commission. Thus, he began his political career challenging corporate wealth and privilege, and clashed again and again and again with Standard Oil. Long worked to lower consumer rates from public utilities and streetcar fares, and he began to attract followers across the state, particularly among the rural poor who believed that in Huey Long they had found a champion. After an unsuccessful run in 1923, in 1928 he was elected governor. Long targeted the wealthy with tax increases, and with this revenue and the use of bonds, he set about modernizing Louisiana's educational system, hospitals, and transportation infrastructure. Under his tenure, the poll tax was abolished, the homestead exemption was enacted, textbooks were given free to school children, and through a massive public works program, roads were paved, 111 bridges were built, and natural gas was brought to Louisiana. With these massive improvements, Long built a political machine through his loyal supporters who loved him. But he also made lots of enemies. Critics considered him arrogant, rude, and intimidating. He was often compared to a dictator, one who would sidestep honest and democratic means to get what he wanted. Next time, Kingfish goes to Washington. At the University of Richmond, I'm Dan Roberts.